What's going on, peeps? Tonight's going to be a little bit weird. Josh is actually driving right now. He's not sitting in one solid location. Therefore, he's probably going to be popping in and out and everything else. And the other square that you see up there, which you can't really see anyone, but I promise you he's there, is the boss man. That's just what we're going to refer to him as, the boss man.
No. It's the Boss Hog.
Boss Hoss. Boss Hoss.
There you go.
Boss Sauce. Oh, that would be funny. That would just be gross, though. I can't imagine, like, marinating my chicken in boss sauce. Oh, shit. So this is probably going to be a fucked up night, but, yeah, screw it. It'll be what it'll be. Anyway, Eric and I were talking earlier, Josh, and we were thinking that maybe we could talk about, like, complete fucktards.
I need an example of a fucktard.
Well, I'm talking to you right now, so, I mean, that works.
Well, bitch, you better watch me.
Well, we also have Phil. I mean, that's a complete fucktard.
Yeah, that's true.
How about you, boss? Go ahead, boss.
I'm sure we've all fit that definition at one time or another.
Oh, I think we've said it multiple times, especially in the last, 2 weeks. I think I said it about 3 times this morning before I even left the warehouse at 8 o'clock.
Got that right.
Look at this fucktard.
What about the fucktard that locked himself out of his truck this morning?
Yeah.
That wasn't this morning, bitch. That was at quarter after 2.
That was the afternoon.
Yeah, I had already finished.
Explain how this happened. Like, how did you lock?
All right, I'll explain. Hold on, I'll explain because I know I'm gonna get asked this tomorrow. Like, how the fuck did you do that, you retard? So I'll explain. So, anytime, I'll show you. My phone is always right here. When I get out of the truck, I take my keys and I clip them right here. I take the keys for Portofino and I put them right here. However, this time I got into the truck, I had the Portofino keys here, and I had the other keys here. So I took them, put them in the center console, and was talking to Boss Sauce here, and was like, yeah, I'm done. What do you want me to do? And he was like, call dispatch, make sure you're clear. I called them up, made sure I was clear. I got out of the truck, locked the door like a good person, closed the door, took about 30 steps away, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. I reached out and grabbed the fucking keys, and it was the other keys. I'm like, oh shit. Hopefully I left one of the doors unlocked. And I didn't. So, I was just like, motherfucker, dude, hey, listen, I told boss man, I said, yo, if they're not here at 5 o'clock, I'm busting this fucking window and going home. And he goes, don't break the window.
Yeah.
I think he told me that 3 times today.
You're not breaking the fucking window, I said. And I said, hey, at least the truck wasn't running.
This is yeah, it wasn't running, which is a good thing. I mean, if it were running, then I would have known that I had the wrong keys. But yeah, man, God, dude, I was so pissed off. I was mad as hell, dude. I'm telling you.
What's your definition of a fucktard? Like,
all right. This is my definition. We'll see what Boss has to say. This is my definition. My definition is basically this. Very simple. It's a person who doesn't understand a fucking thing and thinks they know everything.
We all know people like that.
we know a lot of people like that. But I mean, there's people like that anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're at. You're going to have those sorts of, dipshits lingering around. They're just kind of like there, They're those people that are like mouth breathers, or they get like real close to you when they want to talk to you, like, "Hey, how you doing?"
You can taste what they had for lunch.
Oh yeah. You can smell what they had for dinner last night. It's one of those things.
I think that definition pretty much sums it up. And it's almost like having a conversation with somebody when they're right in front of you, and they're fucking staring right in your face, but they ain't hearing a goddamn word you're saying. Almost like they're looking through you.
Like it's like the doors are open, but the lights aren't on.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at John right now, but I'm actually focusing on his blinds in the background. And John could be talking straight to my face, and I don't have a fucking clue what he's saying.
Yeah. No, he's absolutely right, dude. Listen, we know several people like that, and the one guy just, man, I'm telling you, he just makes you want to punch a baby. Like you just want to hit him.
Better put a disclaimer: we do not punch babies. Thank you.
Yeah.
We do not punch babies. We don't condone it. We're not going to do it. We're not like that. It was just a figure of speech.
To quote,
I would say it would make me want to punch a Fagin. That's what I.
Oh, speaking of Fagins, let's talk for a minute about Fagin and him saying he doesn't like the name of our show. Suck a dick. Too bad, buddy. This isn't your show. It's our show. Eat a bag. You fuck.
Yes. Take our motto to heart. Eat a bag of dicks.
That's right. And if you don't know our motto, we will be more than happy to show you our motto. Because that's how we roll. We are good people like that.
Eat a buffet of dicks.
That's all we got to say about that. Fagin's a good guy. He's just he's one of the guys, Boss Man, since you don't know him. He's one of the guys that started this whole video chatting with Zoom thing. Well, he didn't start Zoom, but he kind of got Josh into it. Josh got me into it, and he's a really cool dude. He reviews all the vape stuff.
He's a crooked-eyed, fat, bow-legged, Taco Bell eating, ass-farting mongrel.
Oh man. He had did you see the picture, Josh, where it showed someone had took a shit in a porta potty and it looked like the fucking thing melted?
I have something to share. I caught him doing a personal photo shoot. So let's see if I can find this nice picture of him doing a nice photo shoot.
I'm quite intrigued at this moment because I'm curious of what the hell you're going to pull up right now.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God, if it's a link to you, Jizz, Josh.
Hopefully I can find it. Hopefully. We'll have to see. Because I did get a new phone, so, like, you know.
Yeah, well, you know.
Meanwhile, while I'm finding it, you guys can carry on.
Well, let us know when you find it, okay?
Yeah.
So, anywho. Yeah, today was fun, man. Getting locked out of the car, and hey, I tell you, there's one good part about it. I got to get a little bit of a nap. I did. I can't lie. I was sitting in the office, and I put my head down like this for just a moment. I'm out like a light, dude.
Oh, I got it right here.
Here we go.
This is the bow-legged Fagin that I'm talking about right here. That is him right there. The guy with the diaper, black cat. Right there. That's what he does when he's not. That's what he does when he's not busy Taco Bell and.
But isn't the other guy going to be a future guest on this show?
He might. Yes, he might.
Maybe we can get him drunk and get him to tase his balls while he's on the show.
Yeah, that would be nice. Definitely.
How many different things have you gotten him to do, Josh?
I've got him to vape. I think it was not sriracha sauce, but some type of Wendy's chili powdered sauce or whatever. He sprinkled it on his atomizer or AK douche flute, like the people like to call him. And then he vaped it, and I bet he wouldn't do it, so he did it, and I had to go and buy him some vape gear, and then last thing that he did, I said I'd get him a mod if he tased himself, and sure enough, he tased himself. So I lost that bet too. So far, I've lost every bet I made with this guy.
All right, so now we have to have him on the show. We got to make him an offer he can't refuse to get him to tase his nuts on the show live.
Yeah, I can do it now.
You know what? We need to talk to Mr. Jaworski and see if we can get him on here, because that shit would be hilarious.
I call him Jerkovsky, but you know,
Can we already give him a nickname when he comes on here?
What would that be?
The Greasy Gremlin.
Greasy Gremlin. Why not call him the Alabama Hot Pocket?
Dude, well, dude, I just think about that. It's just like, wow. I don't want to think about Alabama Hot Pockets, you know. Oh, ugh. Jesus. I think that's how Jason was conceived.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Be right back, guys.
Oh, there he goes. He's going dark, people.
All right, so now what's happening to him when he's going dark?
Oh, he's probably he's probably peeing right now. He'll be like,
I'm not taking a shit. I'm going through a scale. Thank you.
oh, okay. All right. Well, look, it's 1 out of 10 times he's going through a scale. The other 9, he's taking a piss. That's why he's like, hold on, I'll be right back. But it's kind of funny. It's the first time he's done this during the show, but, you know, it is what it is.
Right on. Right on.
So what you got going on today, Eric? You got anything interesting you'd like to bring up?
Shit, man, I don't have anything fucking interesting except fucking work, man.
Well, oh, speaking
I live and breathe, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of work, me and Josh were talking about this before. He's like, you should tell everyone your sponsor tonight is Hotwire. And I was like, that's a great idea. I said, hold up. I said, tonight's episode is sponsored by Hotwire. If you want cable service that is notorious for failing, contact Hotwire. And Josh started laughing. And then he goes, don't say that, you'll get fired. And I was like, I'm not getting fired, dude. We'll be good. So it was kind of funny.
That just makes me think of that commercial, the First Honest Cable Company, raising our rates to maximum cockbag level.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Man, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Oh shit, that's funny, man.
That one is pretty damn funny.
So the latest is working on new trucks. They had a meeting today, supposedly, with you know who about getting us some vehicles. So I don't know.
Well,
seems like day by day, maybe we're getting a little bit closer, but I won't believe it until they're in the parking lot. You know what I mean?
yeah, Charles, I understand that.
I think I told you.
Big titties, I'm back.
Oh, thank God, Josh.
Aren't you supposed to be going somewhere this weekend or next weekend, John, or something?
No, I don't think so.
You have like a concert or some shit to go to, or aren't you and Boots not doing anything this weekend?
No, it's actually. No, I don't. Wait a minute, is it this weekend?
Taylor Swift.
No, I think it's Friday. No, fuck. I hope it's not Friday. I won't be able to go.
What's going on Friday?
Friday, I'm getting Nathan.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Nice, good for you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. I love that little kid. He's a little just ball of energy. He just goes nuts. It's great. It's great. Kind of like Josh when he gets all angry after drinking fucking Monster and yelling at people over the CB.
Oh, when you piss me off, that's what happened.
Oh,
sorry.
Hold on. No. Don't play it off like it wasn't that big of a deal, because we both know that it was. Okay?
How do you figure?
Please let me enlighten everyone.
You enlighten everybody.
Oh, I'm going to. You just sit there and shut your fucking whore mouth. All right?
From Whore Island.
Go back to your home on Whore Island.
I'll sit here and vape on my fucking douche blue. Go ahead and enlighten everybody.
I will. So, this is going back a few years. We, me and old Squiz here, we were out roaming the country, and I don't remember where we were at, but we're on interstate, and Josh was like, "Oh, I'm tired. I need a Monster." So he gets a regular Monster, and he hammers I'm talking about big fucking can edition, cracks it and just chugs the whole damn thing. All right. We get back in the truck, and after a little bit, Josh just starts like getting amped up. He's bouncing around like a fucking gorilla, man. I thought he was getting ready to just Hulk out and shit, start tearing things off the walls of the truck. All of a sudden, he gets on the CB and he starts just yelling bullshit at people, just going it down. And one guy starts going back at him. So they're going back and forth. And the next thing you know, this truck comes flying by us on the right-hand side, just whips over in front of Josh, just misses him by a couple inches. Then him and Josh are yelling at each other. Next thing I know, they're both pulling off to the side of the road, getting ready to go, fisticuffs. And I'm just going, oh shit.
That fucking pussy backed the hell down as soon as I got out that fucking front of that truck, too.
Well, at that time, you were a 330-pound man. You'd have just squashed that dude like a bug.
Squash that son of a bitch. I've since then found a calmer way to deal with them. You just pick up some chick, random, have her go across country with you, and every time you get back with a quick little BJ, and you're wide awake again, and then you go down the road.
Is that why you got a dog?
No, that's why I have a bit in the truck with me. The dog is for when I'm at the truck stop and I'm trying to sleep and I get morons knocking on my fucking door. Would you like some company? No. Do you not see me not sitting in the fucking front seat?
Can we see
and
this?
Also,
can we see this bitch you got in the truck with you?
The bitch right now, she's got 4 legs.
So it is a dog.
No, it is a dog now. This dog's on the truck with me every day.
Don't be putting peanut butter on your balls. It is not nice. And Peter will be pissed.
Peanut butter. I don't need peanut butter. I use my hand. It perfectly works great for me.
Too much information, buddy. Too much information.
You asked about it, I'm going to tell you.
I didn't ask you about it. I didn't say, what do you do with your right hand?
So
the
what's
same thing every guy in this fucking planet does when they got a Exactly my point.
Josh, you just went dark, dude. No, you didn't. Never mind.
What's a lot lizard running these days?
I did.
Last time I checked, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I never got one.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I've had them knock on my door and I've turned them away. I actually threw a piss bottle on one time. She came to my truck 3 times.
Nice.
And I told her the second time, don't come back here or you're going to regret it. So I go back and just get ready to go to sleep. I'm just in that state of like going to fall fucking asleep and banging on the fucking door. Would you like some company? No, but I bet you'd like this. And I took that fucking piss and I said, bloop, all over it. Fucking poor ass running.
Oh, that's funny as shit. I mean, the sad thing is, we're starting to get different people on with us every week. And some of them have, don't have time to watch the show because they have kids or they have a life outside of, work and doing this. So some of them don't get to hear all the stories that we tell about some of the most hilarious shit you and I have ever seen. And
Sure.
You should, this time, I'm going to let you tell them the story about the lot lizard in Texas.
Lot lizard in Texas. I honestly...
It was raining, Josh.
Still not ringing a bell, John.
Come on, the big old puddle.
Oh, well, that was the bitch that I had us hide in the back of the truck because I didn't want her knocking on the fucking door. And as we were sitting there in the bunk, fucking curtain closed, looking out the fucking in to make sure she ain't knocking on the fucking door. We see her squat down and she washes her fucking puss right in a puddle. Like, wow.
Dude, we were laughing. Nice. We were laughing so hard about that. We were like, "Oh my god, she's getting ready to sleep with someone else in here." It was
classy.
After she did that, I saw her knock on another fucking truck, and the fucker let her in. I'm like, "Oh, sucks to be you."
Right,
dude, that is just beyond disgusting. I mean, I don't know.
That bitch did it in the puddle.
I can't do hookers anyway because I don't know. I just can't. I'm not that kind of dude. But fuck, that is nasty, dude.
No, what is nasty?
Oh, by the way, I was
fucking
told
public bathroom
the other
in a-
day by a friend of ours, or by a friend of mine, that I am a walking HR complaint, and I started laughing about that.
I can agree that.
I can agree also.
Damn motherfucker.
But what actually is grosser than that is when you walk into a fucking public restroom and you got a guy sitting there with his feet in the fucking sink. He's washing his feet in the fucking sink. You're sitting there trying to take a piss, and you look over and there's a guy washing his fucking feet in the same place where you got to wash your fucking hands. That's just that.
Well, at least he wasn't washing his feet in a toilet.
Well,
True.
that would be disgusting for him, but just regardless, the bathroom is not a place where you go to wash your fucking feet. Regardless of what religion you are, I don't care. That is just nasty.
Well, where would you expect him to wash it?
In the fucking shower?
Oh, yeah. All right, well, you know, fuck it.
I mean, what the fuck, man? Like, next thing you know, he's washing his feet. Next thing you know, he's going to take his fucking clothes off. He's going to start washing his ass in the fucking pool.
Hey, he might, dude. He might. You never know.
That's it.
You never know. You
Got to
never
do it
know.
somewhere.
Yep.
It's
That's
not
just-
at your home, I guess.
Ugh. Dude, I can't even think of that because it's so fucking nasty.
Be surprised some of the shit that I've seen.
Oh, I can believe it. I believe it. I've been there.
Ugh.
You've been where? You washing your feet in sinks and shit?
I
Yeah, really.
Hey, hold up. Listen.
I've done it.
2013 was a rough year for me, man.
Wow.
But I rebounded, so fuck it.
Fuck you. Fuck.
Right? That's what I said to it. Fuck you. Keep rolling, bro.
So, what was that concert or whatever you were supposed to go to?
I think it was. I think the closest one was supposed to be like Jimmy World, and then another one was Dave Matthews Band. I can't remember when it was. I'm gonna have to ask her when it was again because I don't remember.
Oh.
I'm bad
I
at
wouldn't
remembering things like that.
Not like that myself either.
I always like live music better than recorded music. It just sounds better. I don't know. It just got more feel to it.
I've heard some
Depends on the band.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can't listen to Slipknot on an album and then go see them and think, wow, it felt so much more real. Obviously, that is going to sound better on the album because his voice is just going to get blown out doing 50-something concerts. But you have someone like Dave Matthews Band or something in that general region. It's their voice can carry through because he's not screaming and pushing it so hard. And I think the Dave Matthews Band be pretty good live. I've seen some of their live work and I've actually liked it. I thought they sounded really well. So I'm interested in seeing them live.
Yeah.
I really wish I had a phone right now. I'd like to do a prank call with somebody.
Hey, remember the picture I sent you the other day? You should call it.
I don't know about that. I mean, I couldn't do it anyway because I don't have like a separate phone to do it. Fortunately, because I'm on my phone right now. But that would be nice to call up the pizza place and order like 100 pizzas. Have them sent to Eric's house.
Yeah, fucking go ahead, man. Send them.
Well, I think we should.
Or
Let's see if we're on the same page.
Well, no, we're not on the same page. Believe me.
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say you could tell your boy about the time when you fucking ordered Grubhub with my fucking my fucking debit card.
I told him about that, and I told him I said, look, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do it.
Bullshit.
No, I swear you saw me delete it. No. Listen. This is funny because I ordered food for everyone. I was like, I'll just do it through Grubhub. I ordered it, and I was like, Eric, which card? And he's like, don't be taking my card information. I said, I won't look. Uncheck the box that says keep for later use. Got rid of it. Put in the info. Ordered it. I got home that evening, and I went on and I ordered something else, and I was checking my bank account. I'm like, it's about $23 too much. I never saw my order from Grubhub come through. And I waited 3 or 4 days, and I'm like, they never fucking charged me. It never dawned on me that somehow it's stored his card information. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, delete. I told Eric about 6-7 months later. I was like, oh yeah, by the way. And he was like, he goes, you're welcome, dick. Oh yeah, by the way, anyone who is watching this live, I see there's a couple people watching live. Feel free to message in the chat there. You can chat with us while we're doing the show. If there's anything you'd like to add to the conversation, or see what our thoughts or views on certain things are, by all means, throw them in there, man. We'll mention you on the show. We'll talk about it, and we'll keep this thing moving.
How many views do you got?
Right, it's always a little low when we are doing it live. Right now, there's only 3 currently watching, but by tomorrow morning, that'll be much higher than that. So,
right on.
Yep, that's normally the way it works. It's a weird time to do a live show at 9 o'clock at night on a Tuesday night. So,
I'll tell you what, it's 3 of the luckiest some bitches on the planet.
Damn fucking right. They get to see.
You better speak for your fucking self. I'm out here driving my fucking ass off. Y'all are sitting in your fucking homes all cozy.
We're not talking about you, bitch tits. We're talking about the people watching. They get to see the magic unfold.
You two bitch titties, you son of a bitch.
Hey,
there's only one guy here is sitting in his fucking house, and it ain't me.
All right, well you're near your house, like right out your car fucking door. So it's like fucking.
Bitch titties.
Yeah.
But either fucking way, my ass, the lucky ass, gets to fucking drive all day or night.
Well, that's your job, motherfucker.
I thought those things are fucking supposed to be comfortable, though.
That's like my job, so schmucks like you can have your fucking vegetables, your daily dose of vegetables you're supposed to eat.
Yes. How many? All right, hold up. Between us 3 in this chat room right now, who the fuck eats kale? Did you hear the crickets?
I do.
Do you really?
Thank you.
What is it?
No.
What does it taste like?
It's a fucking different form of lettuce, basically.
No, it's not.
Think of like collard greens, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like collard greens though. I think they're tasty ass little things.
So then you fucking eat them, you dick. There you go, you son of a bitch.
I've never had them, you fucking ogre.
You've never had collard greens, but you said you like
kale.
Fuck out of here.
I've never had kale. I've had mustard greens, collard greens, and spinach.
Collard
Love
greens
it.
is goddamn kale, you son of a bitch.
It's all in the same family, dude. I'll tell you what, I make a soup with kale that's fucking dynamite.
Good, when are you gonna make me some of that fucking soup then? Shit.
I'll make it. I'll bring it in. It's kind of hard to get. What do you want me to mail it to you?
Just
I'll send it to your P.O. box.
send it to mile marker 73 on I-40.
When you guys decide to have a fucking cook-off of steak and shit like that, you need to invite my ass too.
Hey, look, that can always be arranged, dude. Always be arranged. Because I like to cook. Eric likes to cook. We got Dave that likes to cook. Russ that likes to cook. We could all just throw down, son.
You got what's his name that likes to bring the sugar?
Sugar. Dude, he'd be eating like boiled chicken bites.
Yeah.
He left the fried chicken bites. Now he's on to the boiled chicken bites.
I bet you that motherfucker eats some goddamn kale. I bet you he eats it.
No.
No. He eats...
Well, you said he
eats like literally like a rabbit. Boiled chicken.
Rabbit will eat kale? Shit.
Tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes, and lettuce, dry, nothing on it.
Give me a salad with no dressing.
Motherfucker sounds like he needs to eat some meat in his life. He won't be so angry.
He needs to eat some cow. Give me some cow.
Actually, he eats meat, but he's he's the kind of guy that goes to what the fuck was that place? Qdoba. Tells Dave to get him some. Tells Dave to get him some tacos, but what the hell? I think he got steak tacos, right? Lady's asking him, what do you want on it? He's like, no, I don't want anything, just a steak. And she's like, no, you don't want any like lettuce or no, just give me the steak on a tortilla.
That's not a taco.
Dave's looking at him like, are you fucking nuts, dude?
I don't know how something that eats like that can dig up really perfectly nice holes.
Listen. I'll be honest with you. Eric has given him that many compliments, and the first one was, I don't know, because it wasn't that important. The second one was, if you need a whole dog, that's your guy.
Man.
That's funny as shit, dude.
I'd like to know some compliments that he gave you.
Oh, the list is too long for Eric to even start, because he'd be.
I don't know. Who coined the phrase Bailey effect? Didn't I do that, or was that you?
I think that
Hashtag.
I think that was it was a compromise between the both of us.
It was a collabo.
It was a collabo. So
hashtag Bailey effect.
Anytime there's a customer that's just straight up paid in the balls, he goes, "Hey, I need you to put the Bailey effect on it." I'm like, "All right." I go out there and handle my shit. But none of these fuckers that are watching are talking in live chat. I wish someone would talk to us. Come on, people, speak. Anywho, but yeah, man, that's one of them. No, that's work. I don't want to talk about work. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning.
I want to know what a headmaster cable guy does on a weekend that he doesn't work. That's what I'd like to know.
No, see, that's just the wrong question altogether. He is always working. He never has time off. He may not be at the shop or technically on the clock, but he is always working.
Yeah, it's 365, dude.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, you can never
My
turn it
life's
off.
not a lot better now.
Hell, it's just about the same for me, because even though I'm off, I'll get calls from all these people around here like, "Hey, my shit's not working." I'm like, "Oh, fucking call Hotwire."
We know.
Just
you
kidding.
You stay in bed till fucking noon or whatever, and say you don't get sleep. Really, you're getting plenty of sleep.
No, I really don't. I've been getting better sleep since I got a new pillow. So that might have been the problem the whole time. My neck and shoulders aren't hurting like they were. So.
Oh, that's what happens when you rely on certain fucking companies that like to give you beds that like to sink.
Well,
I used to put them fuckers on blast.
And not only that, you pay $4,000 for the mattress.
Well, that's why that motherfucker is going out of here, and I'm not paying another damn dime for it. So there you go. The hell is that?
That would piss me the fuck off.
Well, it pisses me off that I've got to go through 3 different ones to get one good one.
I told you, man, you could go to Sam's. You could knock a zero off what you paid for that super mattress and get one for $400. Mine's killer, dude.
I don't think he's a club kind of guy, I guess. I don't know.
I'm really not. You know who is, though? You know who is? Filbert. He likes those club cards, man. He gets all sucked into them, dude. He goes ape shit over those things. He's like, "Oh yeah, let me just go ahead and I'm gonna go sign up for this. I really like them." Oh, okay.
That fuck card is all about Wish. Thank you. He's all about Wish.
Wish isn't too bad.
I don't even like that. The shit to me is like cheap. It's like knockoff kind of cheap shit, and you're gonna buy it. It's gonna last you like a fucking month, maybe if you're lucky, and then what do you do then? Like, just go out and buy the real fucking thing.
I agree. Julie, I don't know what happened. It should have been there. Everything seemed to be going fine on this side. You may not be able to hear it until the stream is over and the full video is up for rewatch, and then you should be able to hear the intro and the theme music. Sorry.
Oh, man, you did you just fart?
Did I? I didn't fart.
I heard somebody farted. Sure it wasn't you? I mean, you did eat Taco Bell.
I did eat Taco Bell, but I didn't fart. Oh, by the way, in the morning, if you hear me just go squeak, run away, because it's going to be horrible. Just saying now.
I feel bad for you.
Oh, he got lucky. I left this morning, like I'm sitting there, and
Yeah.
they were talking. I left one. I'm like,
file my chair.
I was like, I did about 4 or 5 of them, real good ones, And then I'm like, oh, sorry about that one. And he goes, yeah, you've been over there doing that ever since you came. And
I heard the first 3, jerk off.
So I was like, all right, I gotta go. Bye. So I go and hop in the truck, and I'm on my way over to here to grab my Bluetooth. And I go to hit the turnpike, man. I'm like, and I'm like, oh man, that felt good. My side was hurting, dude. I was like, oh shit.
Musical ass band.
Oh, dude. Just let me tell you, I'm glad that one didn't pop while I was sitting in Eric's office, because he would have boarded up the room and put a hazmat sign on it.
That's the problem, man. When you don't have the courtesy to get the fuck up and take your dirty ass outside the room before you drop the bomb. I mean, that's fucked up.
But you see,
You heard some of the shit that I've done. Shit.
But, oh, dude, Josh, I'll fill him in a minute. But I was test farting while I was in there, and we were good. There was no funk. Now, Josh, on the other hand, he doesn't test fart. Josh will sit there and go, oh, I got to fart. And then it sounds like a walrus trying to cough up a chicken, all right? It is horrible. When I was out on the truck with him, he had, it was like a bunk bed set up. So I was up on the top, and he would always have all these fans on and the air going.
Yo.
Ice cold. And he would fart, and it would hit the wall and come straight up and smack me right in the face. And I swear to you, I would tell everyone, his farts are so thick, you not only smell them, you can taste them. It is
You gotta go. I can't help that.
Oh.
Like a convection oven in there, huh?
Oh my God, it was so bad. So bad. He pissed me off one night, so I bought a thing of air freshener, and he was sitting there, and he cut this nasty sounding fart, man. And I'm like, you bastard. I said, well, that's not very cool, dude. So he's sitting there anyway, and he cuts his big nasty fart. I grab the damn air freshener. I'm leaning over the side of the bed, and I'm just like spraying him. And he's like, stop it, you son of a bitch. You're spraying me in my mouth. And I was like, good. Maybe your ass won't smell so bad. He was laughing his ass off. I'm just like, dude, you were a disgusting pig for that one. He's
well,
like, yeah,
at least your own brain didn't make you puke like I did, thank you. That was fucking nasty. I had to grab a trash can and puke in the trash can. So, you know you're doing a good job when you make yourself puke, I guess.
That's true.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's just the way it is. I'm not holding it. It's not healthy to hold it in, and that's, doctors say that. So, but doctor's orders,
That's true.
What are you gonna do? Oh, fuck. It's gonna be a long night for me. Fucking unreal.
Where are you at now, dude?
I am in Florida, going across I-10.
Okay.
I just left Miami and all the bullshit around there. I don't care if I ever go back to Miami again. I fucking hate Miami. It is the worst fucking... I thought New York and New Jersey were bad, and I fucking can't stand Jersey drivers. But fucking... I think Miami is like the southern version of Jersey and New York. Jersey drivers, definitely.
Now, when you say Jersey drivers, you're talking about north, correct?
I'm talking about all of fucking Jersey. It don't matter
Really?
where the go.
I don't know why Jersey gets such a bad rap, man.
Because they fucking can't drive. It's like they all went to fucking 7-Eleven, bought a box of Cracker Jacks, and pulled out a license and say, yay, I can drive now. And just, oh, man, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. I feel like the sugar guy when I drive in New Jersey.
Well, you get what the hell do they call it? You get Tourette's.
Yes. get fucking Tourette's, fucking ADD kicks in, fucking the whole 9 yards. I'm swearing, I'm cussing, veins popping out of my fucking head. We're doing.
That
People
happens.
today, I don't know. It's like they're in their own little fucking world when they get in that fucking vehicle with 4 wheels. They're just in their own fucking world, putting on their fucking makeup, fucking doing the texting thing, doing all kinds of fucking shit. It's like, what the fuck, people? Especially fucking women. I don't understand how women could sit there and get dressed, do makeup, and all kinds of shit while they're driving down the fucking road. I've seen women do this in a car with kids in the back seat, and it says, "Yo, baby on board" sticker. And they're going past me. I'm looking down like, bitch putting fucking makeup on her lips and her fucking face, but basically putting her fucking mask on, and then. As soon as the driver's side goes past, and I'm looking at her, there's fucking kid in the car seat. I'm like, really?
I've definitely seen that.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't understand why that has to happen, because that is so dangerous, man, in so many different regions of this country. I mean, all the big cities obviously that's one of the biggest. I mean, Miami, Tampa, Dallas, Nashville, Philly, New York. You see that shit in every single one of those cities, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Makes no sense.
It's ridiculous.
What about you? I mean, you drive around all the time for your fucking job. I mean, you gotta see some stupid ass.
Hey, Josh, we got a question here for you. It says, how many stops does it take to complete a shit?
Probably I'm gonna average it out to about maybe 5.
5 stops?
About 5.
5 stops to complete.
Sometimes it only takes once because I gotta go so fucking bad that I can't make it. So what I'll do is I'll pull on the side of the road. I'll take my trash can, empty it the fuck out, make sure it's lined with a bag, and I'll squat my big ass down and shit right in the fucking trash can. Got toilet paper on hand and everything. Let me tell you.
Oh, I remember that day. Josh is like, can you take my dog for a walk? I got to shit.
Been there, done that.
Oh man, dude.
And then he gets back in the truck and he about vomits. He's like,
Oh, dude, it was so bad in there. I was like, dude, what the fuck? He was like, I had the black shits. Did you have the fart needles also?
That shit just like blew out of my ass, like liquid shit. Just like my ass was like a fire hose. Just it was kind of like the time you got in a fight with a pressure washer and you lost. Like that's how forceful the shit was coming out of my ass. Like
you call that pissing out of your ass.
Oh,
I was doing more than pissing.
he
was that phrase "blow it out your ass." It's a true statement. I blew it out the ass. Let me tell you. I don't know what I ate that day or what it was.
Dude, that's just.
I got stories for days on that topic. We can do a show just on that.
Please enlighten us.
Maybe another day, but you can.
Oh, come on!
Ask,
come on, man. We still got 17 minutes. You can throw something out here at us.
You can ask Tony about the one that comes to mind. The fucking most. Holy shit, dude.
That's funny, man.
Oh my
God. I would like to, to know Tony a little bit more, man, because he seems like he's a real chill dude outside of work when he doesn't have anything to worry about.
Outside of work, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of work, he's great. Again, fuck.
By the way,
get him on here.
Josh, Julie said that's about right. Takes him forever to shit.
It's only on certain days. It doesn't take me forever some days. Some days it just comes out like a fucking truck came out of my ass. Depends on what kind of day I'm having,
Oh, man. Oh. Man, let me tell you, I've had those issues too. I worked for a company called Okna, and I had to go up all the way up to Syracuse from Bristol, PA, and that's like a 6.5 hour drive, straight through. It takes a while. And for some reason, every time I get close to the Lehigh Valley, or like 35 miles from the Lehigh Valley service center, my stomach would be like, yo, dude, it's time to go. Man, I would be clenching, standing up, driving this truck. Like, oh, Jesus. I finally get in there, dude. I'm like tight walking in there. I look like a weeble. Like I'm wobbling, but I won't fall down, right? I finally get in there, man. I sit down, it's just like, brrr. I'm like, oh. And I'm going, what the hell? Like, as soon as I go, I'm good. But it's like, up until that point, it's like, fuck you, dude. I was jacked up. Every time. Every single time. Oh, that is good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You're rolling.
So, Josh, you saw Fate of the Furious, huh?
Yeah, I did.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Well, if I have to be modest with it, I'd probably give it like, say an 8, 7.5 to an 8.5, somewhere like that.
So you're basically stating it's just as good as the Power Rangers movie.
Pretty much, yeah. It was actually more than what I expected it to be. Like, I expected it to be similar to like the rest of them, but I mean, throughout the whole fucking movie, they got you guessing. Like, you're like looking this way when really something else is happening this way, and it keeps you interested.
They've always been pretty good at that, though. Like, kind of keeping you off the main story by all the little side stuff that's going on, and then all of a sudden you kind of pick it up out of nowhere, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Fucking twist from hell that I wasn't expecting. I'll tell you that. There's a fucking twist. You're like, "What?" You're like, "No way!" Like, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It was a fucking awesome movie. I'm glad I went and saw it.
Well, maybe I'll get to see it soon. Who knows? Maybe it'll be
up. Fucking after I went to the movies this last couple of days when I was down there sitting around waiting. After I went to the movies, I got an Uber driver who he happened to be vaping and stuff, and we got talking and everything. And he actually passed me out. I got like 5 fucking free passes to a strip club down there because there's like a cover charge or whatever. And I should have fucking went because they had a golf cart that would pick you up from wherever your truck is. And I mean, it was a huge truck stop, and they would have like taken you on a golf cart over to the place and everything. I should have went, but I ended up not going because I had already spent a lot of money that day. So, but I think next time I'm in there, I'm gonna check it out. I love my strip clubs.
Well, he actually used to be a bouncer for one, didn't you, Josh?
Oh yeah, I bounced at a strip club, sure did.
Which one was it?
I believe it was Tattletales and over in I think it was Levittown, Pennsylvania.
The one on Business Route 1, right?
No,
that's Red Raven.
Yeah, no, I was over off New Falls Road, I think it is, towards the end by 5 Point.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
Rare. And there's some fun nights there. Shit. I remember one night I'm sitting at the door because I was at the door checking IDs and shit.
Uh-huh.
And this keep in mind, this is all one night. And I'm sitting there, and this one dancer, I forget what the hell her name was, but her husband, I basically took over for her husband. Their kid had some type of disease or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but he was dying or something. So they, her husband was a truck driver like me, but he was home every night. And they had to do, the bills were piling up, the hospital bills for their son and everything. So they had to figure something out. So his wife, she went to stripping. So, he was the stripper there, and basically he was getting overworked at work, so he couldn't do it. So I took over. So I'm now the bouncer there. Well, she was there one night, and I'm working the door, checking everybody's IDs and shit. And all of a sudden, she gets on the fucking bar. Like, I'm at the door. Here's the door right here, standing right here. The bar's right over here, like one of the corners of the bar. She gets on the fucking bar. She just does that, you know, she bends over backwards, has her shit right in front of me, and she just starts going to town playing with herself. And I'm like, really? Just sitting there smiling at me and everything. So that made it a little bit interesting. And then we had that night we ended up having like a Jello fight thing where they got a bunch of these like fucking kiddie pools and shit. They just, I mean, poured fucking, there was Jello all over the place, and they had a Jello fight where, you know, a couple women fucking around with Jello and shit like that, money flying everywhere. And I actually had to put a fucking raincoat on so I wouldn't get Jello on me, because it ended up being like a Jello fight. Jello was flying everywhere. And I'm like, oh, well, that same night, these two guys come in, and, you know, the general rule in a strip club, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people know out there that go into strip clubs, when you go into a strip club, if you don't stay at the bar, the girls don't bother you. You know, you want to lap dance, shaking their titties at your face to give them money, they don't bother you. They only go to the bar area and they walk around the bar. Well, these guys, they come in, I give them because it was a BYOB, you know, they pay the cover charge, you get a free pitcher of beer on the house. They get their pitcher of beer, they go to sit on the side against the wall. We had a couple tables, you know, set along the wall there. And we're sitting there. We had this one dancer, ironically, her stage name, or whatever was name, was Sugar. Okay. So, and let me tell you, she had an attitude like the person that we know you guys call Sugar. Pretty much, but she was a female and a lot hotter than said guy. Well, she had a fucking attitude. I mean, she was one of those chicks that was a dancer. She was a single mother. She basically dated biker gang guys, or whatever you want to call them. And she was a hothead. You know, we've had to literally stuff this girl in a closet and lock it for her to calm and make her calm down before we let her fuck out of the closet.
Damn.
So she went up to these guys. I'm at the door, so I'm watching it. She went up to these guys, and, you know, the little titty shake, you know, they gave her $1 or whatever it was, and she asked if they want to ladder. They said, no, we're good. She went away. It was fine. Like 5 minutes later, she comes back around, starts, you know, shaking the titties. Let me get a dog. You want to lap dance? They said, no, we told you last time, we're good. No sooner did they say that, she grabbed a pitcher of fucking beer on the fucking table and dumped it all over the dude's head, just like threw it at his head. And I'm like, oh, great, here we go. So the guy gets up, she's sitting there, she had to have been like 110 pounds, soaking wet, with a fucking, you know, with a G-string on, her titties hanging out. She's sitting there screaming at this dude. And he stands up, so now I gotta go over there and see what the fuck is going on. And they're sitting there, I tell her to get the fuck out of here. I tell her to go, you know, go, get out of here. And she leaves, and I'm sitting there, and the guy, you know, and then the guy starts getting smart with me. And I'm like, hold up, I'm not the one who threw the fucking pitcher of beer on your fucking ass. I said, so you're gonna fucking not talk to me like that. You're gonna tell me what the fuck happened, and I'll get it taken care of with management. And he just talking away, talking shit. And this guy, pretty big, same size as me, whatever. And his other buddy he just sat there on the chair as I'm sitting there arguing with this guy. And I said, you know, enough's enough. You got to get your shit and get out of here. We're not going to have this. If you can't be a fucking adult, some way we can get this taken care of, you know, properly, then you just need to leave. So he refused to leave. So now, the manager comes in. And he's standing there talking to the manager, and I'm sitting over the side. I got to watch the door still. And the manager, he's short, bald-headed. He's got a little muscular dude, but he's short and bald-headed. And he's sitting there telling the guy, you need to get the fuck out of here. You need to leave. He's not listening. So I stand over, I walk back over there after I cleared the door. And I'm sitting there, and I finally just said, fuck it. I put that son of a bitch in a fucking headlock, and I literally drug his ass. I mean, he was hanging, his feet were dragging, and his neck was hanging in my arms. I drug his ass out the fucking door, and as soon as I threw his ass in there, I said, "I told your fucking ass it's time to go." So he leaves, or he's standing, or he gets out the door, and then the manager's like, "All right, we got," and I go back and I watch the bar and everything else. Apparently, got the guy, the dancer I told you earlier about that was standing on the bar showing me her puss and everything, and like, yeah. Well, her husband goes out there with the manager to make sure the guy doesn't try to come back in. Well, the guy's talking a bunch of shit, and then the guy that walked out there with the manager, his car was parked right out front, and then the dude, he was like, "Watch out for that car." As the guy, this car, so he punches the dude fucking mirror. The fucking mirror shatters all over the fucking place. So then all I see is this guy. He goes, the guy that came out there with the manager again, the dancer's husband. He just turns around. He cold cocks that son of a bitch right in the face. I see 2 teeth fly out. And he just falls to the ground, and there's blood everywhere.
Holy shit, man.
Next thing you know, you got like 20 fucking cop cars coming up to the fucking thing, and they tell, get in there. So we all go in there and everything. I walk back into the fucking bar now, and everybody's like, "Oh," fucking cheering and everything, and I'm like, "All right, people, let's get back to partying here. Enough scene. Come on now." Later that night, before the end of the night, when you go into a place like that, they don't want no colors worn or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But there's this guy who's high up in one of those biker clubs, and I was always told, if he ever comes to the door, don't say nothing, just tell him to hold on, and you got to get management. Well, the guy's always packing. Well, this dude, I swear to God, he comes up to this door, and I thought I was staring ZZ Top in the face, like. I was like, holy shit, it's fucking ZZ Top. It really wasn't. So I go get management, and they do what they do, and it was a wild ass fucking night. And I've had plenty. I mean, I used to go, like, there's another place in Philly called Daydreams. Well, it's they bear all. They show you the puss, the fucking kitties, the whole 9 yards. Well, we had this guy come in. We called him Beavis. Because he literally looked like fucking Beavis Butthead. Right? He was a carpenter by trade. He had this massive fucking tattooed hammer and nail and shit on his forearm. But he was a regular at the strip club I worked at. So eventually I started, getting done shift, going out with him, and we'd hop in his car and we'd drive out to Philadelphia there to Daydreams and everything, and we'd go there, and fucking as soon as we walked in there, if there was no seats available, nothing, fucking management would be coming out there, have all the bouncers come out there, put a table out there, chairs. Pretty much felt like fucking kings going to that place, and sit there and chill, and then all the dancers would be coming around, hanging out with us and shit. We're sitting there watching people throw, right? And we actually had a bet. A bet going on by the end of the night, how many people would fall out of their fucking chairs, because they had chairs at the stage. It was like a low stage with poles and a bar around it, and then the stage was in the middle with 3 poles. Mm-hmm. And we'd have a bet to see how many people would actually fall out of their chairs at the end of the night. Trying to get money out there and shit like that. It was one of my favorite places to hang out. Since I just got into the strip club, and I actually. This particular club, they would. You really want to see a fucking frenzy, and you want to see a wild ass fucking place? On Fridays and Saturday night, this fucking club, Daydreams, they do a live girl-on-girl sex show, and I'm not kidding you. I mean, it's all out savageness going on with these 2 girls on the stage, going at it with each other, and then when they're done their little sex show that they do. They walk around, and as soon as they start walking around, the whole fucking place goes nuts, because what they do is you have $5 that puts a little bit of whipped cream on their nips, a little strawberry, and you can lick it off there. $10, they'll put a little bit of whipped cream and a strawberry on their puss there, and you can lick it off there. And man, when they do that shit, the fucking crowd goes wild.
Nice.
Fucking, insane.
That is a little on the crazy side, but damn, dude.
Sounds like a good time.
Crazy as
It does.
shit.
It does. Well.
Oh, and our buddy knows about that. He loves that fucking place. That's where he got his ass whooped by a stripper for his fucking bachelor party.
Andy?
That was a yeah. That's where Andy went for his fucking bachelor party.
The funny thing, I could never see Andy doing that. I think we lost Josh.
He hit a no zone.
Yeah, that happens every now and then. That's why I was saying at the beginning of the show, you know, we might lose him, he might pop back in, but
Yeah. Well, it's 10 after 10, bro. I'm actually gonna cut out.
all right, man. It's time to end anyway. So, thanks for coming on tonight, Boss Hoss. You know,
Well, I thank you for having me.
not a problem, man. We'll have you on again. This was fun. So, have a good night, man.
Well, sorry.
Sorry.
Bro.
Sorry, man. All right, Josh, you have a good night, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up. It was fun. So, y'all have a good night.
You fucking bitch, Teddy.
Shut up, hoe bag.
And I'm looking for some bitches I can take back with me. Next stock, throw it on them big fat titties. And I'm looking for some bitches I can take back with me. Next stock, throw it on them big fat titties. And I'm looking for some bitches
I wanna hear that.
take back with me. Next stock, throw it on them big fat titties. And I'm looking for some bitches I can take back with me. Next stock, throw it on them big
We're done, man. We're done.
That was alright, I think. It wasn't like, nothing
Try
fucking
not to
crazy,
die.
but I think we could do better.